will Bitcoin go this low? Will the price of Bitcoin follow some of the bearish continuation pattern which are being flashed right now? Because if you look at this price action in a different time frame, using different scenarios, we are definitely being flashed with some interesting move, and that is exactly what we are going to talk in this video. But before I do that, I want you guys to do me a favor and quickly destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USD position airdrop from Bybit, then please check the video description. Now, if you look at this price action of Bitcoin in an hourly time frame, you can see, guys, unfortunately, this bearish continuation pattern known as ascending broadening wedge is playing out right now because the price has failed to regain its trend above this previous temporary support line. This lower trend line acted as a strong line of support. This exact trend line rejected us, and since then the price of Bitcoin is clearly showing weakness and also looks like heading towards the price objective, which sits around 62,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. According to this ascending broadening wedge, our price objective is around 62,000, and this trend might be heading towards this trend line before choosing an actual trend duration like this. I mean, price of Bitcoin, if it's going to follow this ascending broadening wedge, then 62,000 is where we could be getting attracted, not just only because of this ascending broadening wedge. Even if you look at this symmetrical triangle, in our case, we have broken the support. I mean, this lower trend line, which previously acted as a strong line of support, failed to hold the price, and since then we are free falling. So if this here is going to be a bearish continuation pattern, right, with price objective around 62,000, then you can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin could be heading towards the price objective from this symmetrical triangle as well. And according to this symmetrical triangle, you can see if we are going to follow this move, we might go even lower. But I personally think after testing the support around 62,000, the price of Bitcoin could show a move similar to this example. I mean, some more range bound, slowly heading it towards the 62,000, find support around that area before starting with this actual impulsive move. Yes, you heard that correctly, guys. There is a high possibility of price getting attracted around 62,000. But if we see price finding support around that area, that could be the sign of bottom, and price for the coming days could be following this exact movement, just like I shown you in an example on the right hand side. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that since the price still have a strong support above 61,000, that's why this here could be very short-lived. I mean, even if the price is going to show another continuation towards this lower trend line, which in the past price action resulted in a bullish move, we know, right? We know until then, this is still bullish. Price remaining above 60,000 is still considered bullish because we know we have extremely important support lying for Bitcoin. I mean, support from this CryptoAnup buy-sell indicator, right? CryptoAnup buy-sell indicator, because during uptrend, this trend line has been a strong support for Bitcoin. And since we are still above it, this trend line, our CryptoAnup buy-sell indicator will be acting as support along with this Williams alligator indicator. You can see we are still above this Williams alligator indicator. That means this trend line will be there acting as support. So there is no need to panic, even if the price is going to show another continuation here towards this lower trend line, which sits around 62,000 range. Now, according to our leading indicator, if you look at the CPR lines, I mean, this CPR for the month of April, right, you can see it's an ascending CPR. Ascending CPR only gets formed during uptrend, and I have been very clear about this. Doesn't matter if the price is going to show weakness, but if we look at this bigger picture, whenever the price of Bitcoin has managed to form an ascending CPR, it has always resulted in a bullish move. And the CPR which we have here for the month of April is also an ascending CPR. That means even if the price is going to show a move like this, right? even after some ascending CPR price getting attracted towards this lower trend line, then let it be, because this could be the sign of bottom and price could show a very similar move just like this. After testing the support on this monthly S1 line, price could be slowly starting with this actual impulsive move. So in our case, if you look at it carefully, you can see, guys, the first target, the first bearish target, since we have already lost the support from this top, central and the bottom CPR line, right, is going to be this red line, which sits around 62,000. That's why 62,000. I show you with this example, 61, 62,000 with this symmetrical triangle, even with this ascending broadening wedge could be on the line if we fail, right? If we fail to regain our strength above this CPR indicator. I mean, we want the price at any cost to remain above this bottom, central and the top CPR line. Failing to do that will result in a move like this, where we could be getting attracted towards this monthly S1 line and only after that choose an actual trend duration. But we have said price of Bitcoin could be showing a move like this. After testing the support around 61, 62,000, we could be starting with this actual impulsive move, just like I shown you in an example. So that's why, guys, that's why even if this bearish scenario is going to play out for Bitcoin, I just want you guys to look at bigger picture. In a bigger picture, this might be just a retest, price coming back to find support at the previous temporary race line before continuing with this uptrend, because in a weekly time frame, this pullback, you can see I showed you with this example a few days ago, there will be plenty of sideways movement. But if the price remains above 60,000, 61,000, above this horizontal trend line, then it might be just a retest, price coming back to test some key line before finding bottom, right? Before starting with an actual impulsive move here like this, just like I shown in an example. I mean, after breaking the previous high, we started consolidating days, even weeks of consolidation before continuing with this actual impulsive move. And this might be a very similar move here as well. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here, showing you so many examples in so many time frames, right? Price, as long as it remains above 60,000, 61,000, there is nothing to worry about. It could be just a temporary retracement, price coming back to test some key line, because this is best for if you look at this parabolic curve pattern. And I have been shouting on top of my lungs, in best for there will be sideways movement. If you look at this example here, you can see base 1 has already been formed, base 2 has also been formed, base 3 has also been formed, and this might be formation of base 4, where the price shows more sideways movement before starting with this actual parabolic move towards this sell point. And we have said this sell point might be around 91,000. So that's why, guys, that's why as long as we remain above 61,000, this will be just a temporary retracement, price following this parabolic curve pattern, price coming back to test this key line one more time before choosing an actual trend duration. But we have said remaining over that range could result in a bullish move. I mean, the direction might be like this. After testing the support, after testing the target price objective, we might be starting with this actual impulsive move. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. So if you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder to those individuals who have not claimed this free 200 USD position airdrop from Bybit, then please check the video description, because Bybit right now is giving around free 200 futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position, Ethereum USDT position, or Solana USDT position. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.